Hello and welcome to another video from Midas Touch Toys, Games and Collectibles. And today, well, we're looking at something that is now fairly old, is very collectible, and is very difficult to find in actual fact. You see very few of these around. We are looking at the 2007 release by Penguin from their Doctor Who sticker and book activity tin. And this particular activity set is all based on the 10th Doctor as portrayed by David Tennant. Now the 10th Doctor first appeared on our screens in the Christmas Invasion in 2005, which was aired on Christmas Day 2005, and he appeared for the next 5 years. His era as the 10th Doctor come to an end in The End of Time Part 2, which aired on New Year's Day on 2010, where he regenerated into the 11th Doctor. So he took over for the role from Christopher Eccleston at the end of the series, The Parting of the Waves, in 2005, and then his first appearance was on that Christmas Invasion one on Christmas Day, and so it ended on New Year's Day 2010, where Matt Smith, he regenerated into Matt Smith, who then became the 11th Doctor. Overall, there was 3 complete seasons that David Tennant starred in, 36 stories in all, 47 television episodes. He was in season 2, season 3, and season 4. And then in 2008 to 2010, there was several specials that was produced. I think there was 5 in all specials that were produced, and he starred in all of those right up until the end of the Parting of the Waves. And then he did appear in the 2013 50th anniversary story, The Day of the Doctor, and that was the final appearance of the 10th Doctor. However, he did regenerate after the 13th Doctor into the 14th Doctor, where he was in a further 3 stories, I think, until he regenerated again into the current Doctor, which is Ncuti Gatwa. Anyway, let's not digress too much. This is the activity set in front of us based on the 10th Doctor, and this is a tin that it comes in. You can see that I don't know if you can see that, but there we go. So you can see on the front of the tin, this is a hologram, or a lenticular gram, I should say. So you can see if we angle it this side, we've got the time vortex, and if we angle it this side, you see the TARDIS emerging from the time vortex. Very nicely done. Okay, and then you can see an image of David Tennant as the 10th Doctor. You've got a Dalek on the right hand side. It says Doctor Who, BBC logo on top right hand corner. It says contains over 50 stickers and 3 books packed with fun activities and games. Okay, that's the front of the tin. If I just lift the tin to the bottom, you can see it says just got the Doctor Who logo. And if I turn it to the side, you've got an image of the TARDIS and some of the Gallifreyan lettering. Doctor Who again on the top, and on the other side it's got BBC logo. It's got BBC children's books published by Penguin Group, and you've got all the Penguin information there, and then you've got all the copyright information on the right hand side of the text and designs and the BBC logos and so on, and the TARDIS images, and you've got an image of the TARDIS there. Back of the tin, nothing, just a plain tin. So that is the complete tin itself. Okay, what we're going to do now is we're going to open the tin and we're going to have a look at the contents. Okay, so I have removed the lid from the tin, and this is what we've got. Everything sitting in the tin, and it's all in this base, and there's sections that are holding everything in. So I'm just going to slide out the first book, which is the companion book, and we'll have a look at that. I don't want to get too much of a reflection on this, so I'm trying to, it's a very glossy book. I'm trying not to get too much of reflection. But it says Doctor Who BBC. You got the BBC logo, and it says Companion Code Book. That's the front of the book, and on the back, Doctor Who Companion Code Book. Crack these codes with the Doctor and his companions, and you've got all the licensing and technical details at the bottom there. It says not to be sold separately, so it's only available in this tin. As you open it up, it says Martha's Mixed Message, and there's a nice image of Martha Jones as she appeared in her 2007 season, which was the season that this whole set is related to. The TARDIS has landed on an alien planet, and the Doctor has sneaked off to go exploring while Martha is sleeping. Follow the instructions below to work out the message the Doctor has left her. So it says, take away the following to reveal the message. All the names of fruits. Aliens that have visited Earth, boys who have travelled in the TARDIS, cities and states the Daleks have been to, and the numbers. And the message is, wait for me in the TARDIS. There you go. That was quite easy to figure out. Quite straightforward, really. Donna's decoder, and you've got Sarah Jane's shift code. Adam's anagrams, Martha's maths muddle. Help Martha work out the quickest way back to the TARDIS by adding the numbers in each pathway. The lowest number is the quickest route. Okay, there we are. K9's code, Mickey's Morse, Martha's riddle, companion quotes. Okay, match the Doctor's friends with the things that they said. Rose, you're worth fighting for. That was obviously Captain Jack. Get me to the church. That was Donna Noble. I'm the Tin Dog. That was Mickey. And aliens, that's aliens, real proper aliens. Well, that's Martha. So very, very easy, these quizzes, but then they are for children. Captain Jack attacks and Martha's monsters. And the final, oh, that's all your answers in the background there. Okay, so that's the book, the Companion Code book. Let's put that to one side. Incidentally, I'll just measure these books for you so you know what the size of them are. So this particular one is 21 centimetres by 15 centimetres. So that's the idea. They're not massive books. I think they're A3 size, something like that. Okay, let's get out the next one, which is the Monster Quiz book. And there you go, an image of Dalek Sec, and again it's got BBC Doctor Who, the Dalek Sec image, and the Monster Quiz book right at the bottom. Turn it round, and again it's got Doctor Who Monster Quiz book. Test your knowledge with these monster quizzes, and again you've got all the licensing and copyright information and address details at the bottom there. Okay, let's open the book, and it says which monster. These metal pepper pots hate the Doctor and want to exterminate him. Well, that's the Daleks. You'll never see these evil statues move. Just don't blink or they get you. That's the Weeping Angels. These gorgeous creatures inhabited the dead in Victorian Cardiff. That was the Gulf. She is the leader of the race of huge evil spiders. And that's got to be the Great One. This creature controlled Satellite 5 for 100 years. I can't remember the name of that one. These aliens pretended to be school teachers, and that's the Krillitine. They appeared on Earth as an army of ghosts. That's the Cybermen. He chased the Doctor and Rose around a deserted warehouse in London. That's a Weevil. So the creature, she is the leader of a race of that's the Arachna. Not the Great One. It's the Arachna because it's still based on the David Tennant years. And the creature that controlled Satellite 5 for 100 years, that was the mighty Jagafes of the Holy Hodralistic wasn't there, whatever. Okay. The Daleks, all quizzes on the Daleks. The Werewolf, the Ood, the Slovene, the Krillitines, the Mega Monster Quiz, and that's still the Mega Monster Quiz. That goes on to there. What the last question is, what are the Cult of Skaro? And that's the Daleks. And you've got all the answers at the bottom there. Okay, so that is the Monster Quiz book, same size as the other one. And then finally, The last book in the set is the Alien Attacks book. And there we have an image of the Judoon, and you've got the BBC logo again, Doctor Who Alien Attacks. Turn it over, Doctor Who Alien Attacks, help the Doctor defeat his alien enemies by solving these puzzles. And again, you've got all the copyright, licensing information and address details at the bottom. Okay, let's open it up. And it says Web of Fear, and there's the Arachnus. Dalek doubles, can you find the matching pairs of Daleks? Draw lines to connect them. Can you identify these aliens from their silhouettes? Pretty straightforward, I think that is. Alien anagrams, cyber count, how many Cybermen can you count? Judoon jigsaw, the pieces that are missing, that's quite easy, B and D. Memory game, what's missing? Design a Dalek, the cult of Skaro created a human Dalek, which other aliens could you mix the Daleks with to make a super alien race? Draw your creation below. And we got Martha's Maze and the alien word search. And there's all your answers on the back there. Okay, now, not only does it contain those 3 books, but it also contains a whole tube here of Doctor Who stickers. And now these are all still sealed in the ring, and I can't remove it, so I'm just going to turn it round so you can see what you've got. So there's Martha there, there's a Tardis, there's Sycorax, there's posters there, miniature stickers of the posters. You've got the Clockwork Man, Donna, there's Martha again there, there's the Doctor, the Daleks, Dalek Sect, the Cybermen, Slitheen, the Judoon, again there's another Doctor, and so on, and the Mox of Balhoun, and so on. So there's loads and loads of stickers there that you can place anywhere you like. I think it's really for the kids to put on their school books, if you like, or wherever they wanted to, in their bedrooms, wherever. Okay, so that is this activity book, fun activity book for kids. So how did this do back in 2007? Well, 2007 was a big time for Doctor Who. It was massively popular. David Tennant had boosted the ratings from the Ninth Doctor, although the Ninth Doctor was also very popular. But the ratings boosted with the 10th Doctor. And it spawned an awful lot of merchandise. Lots and lots of merchandise came in the 10th Doctor's era. I think more merchandise on the 10th Doctor era than any other Doctor. There was merchandise all over the place. I suppose we was all hungry for merchandise back in those days, because we hadn't had enough of it for many, many years. So there was character options doing all the figures. There was every company you could think of producing something Doctor Who related. So it was huge, absolutely phenomenal, almost like the Dalek Mania days back in the 60s. But this was all Doctor Who. It was huge. Everything sold very well, and this was no exception. I don't know the quantities that was produced of this by Penguin, being that it was a tin activity set. I don't think that the numbers were huge, but again, it's a lovely set and would be a great addition for anyone's collection. Okay, so let's move forward. What are we talking? We're talking 18 years to 2025, which is where we are today. Oh, I can't believe it's 18 years since Martha appeared in the TARDIS, but there we are. So, do these come up very often on the platforms nowadays? The answer to that is no, and I would suspect the reason for that is because, well, they're activity sets. So anyone that bought them, I'm sure they would have done the activities, they would have opened them up, given them to the kids, they would have opened them up, they would have done the activities in the books, they would have taken the stickers and probably stuck the stickers on their school books or on their walls or on their bags or what have you. So it probably would have all been used, which is probably the reason why you don't see them appearing anywhere these days. Very, very rarely do you see them. You might see the odd book pop up on the platforms, but finding a complete tin like this, unused, untouched, and, well, it was unopened until I opened it, is almost impossible these days. I think I did have a look on the platform. I don't think I found any of them that were like this one, complete and untouched. There was one or two that had been done. There was also one that I saw that was missing all the stickers. So, you know, they are appearing on the platforms, but not complete and untouched as this one is. This one was a former shop stock, and we found it in the stock room of a closed down shop, which we bought out all their merchandise. And there was only one of these in there, so I'm guessing the other ones they'd sold. But there was only one available, and this particular one we managed to salvage, and this is now available on the Midas Touch website. Incidentally, going back to the platforms, if you are ordering from a platform, again, be very careful, because you may think that you're ordering a complete set like this, but you're actually ordering a used item, because some of the platforms use stock photographs and stock descriptions. So what you're ordering may not actually be what you think you're ordering. So do be very careful and have a good look at those platforms before you actually press the buy button. Now, we at Midas Touch, we don't believe in stock photographs. So what you see on our website is exactly the items that you will be receiving. So for example, if you're looking at this on our website, this particular set we're looking at now, we only have the one. This is the photographs of this we will see. Not to mention that all of the items that we upload on our website all have accompanying videos. A lot of them are linked to the website. If they're not, you can go onto YouTube and just search the description that's on the website, and you will find the accompanying video to go with it, which is the video we're actually shooting now for this particular item. Okay, so as of today, this item is now available to purchase on the Midas Touch website, which you can get to very simply by clicking the link below. It will take you straight to the website, where you'll be able to find this and many other vintage Doctor Who items, and many other vintage toys, games and collectibles. Come to that, as over 10,000 products currently available on the website for you to view and purchase at your leisure. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button, because we're uploading videos for every new item that goes into the website. There will be something for everybody, and I am absolutely positive this is something that you're not going to want to miss, because we literally have thousands and thousands of new items which we're shooting videos for and uploading on a daily basis. So if there's something in particular you're looking for, something old that you never been able to find, something quirky that you might want to buy for a friend, or perhaps just something from your childhood that you'd like to own again to help you recuperate those long lost childhood memories, well, stay tuned, keep watching, because you never know, the next item we upload could be that item you've been looking for. Okay, that is it for me on this particular item. I do hope you've enjoyed reviewing this wonderful, wonderful Doctor Who activity book tin set with me. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you again next video. So bye for now.